Hello, and welcome to the Torah Outreach Program, Erev Shabbos Burst of Inspiration. Today's Burst of Inspiration is sponsored by Rabbi Moshe Lehrfield, the Nishmas, HaRav Dovid ben HaRav Yehuda Lieb, Rabbi Moshe Lehrfeld's father, but also Rabbi Dovid Lehrfield was the senior Rav, the senior rabbi, Moder D'Astra of North Miami Beach, and also a member of the Torah Outreach Program Rabbinic Advisory Board. And he is sorely missed by all of us. This week's Parsha has a very interesting and peculiar mitzvah. If you come upon a bird sitting over its eggs, you shoo away the mitzvah is to shoo away the mother bird and then take the eggs. Okay, that in itself may sound a little bit strange, but what's even more peculiar is a reward is given for this mitzvah in the Torah. The Torah doesn't give us the rewards for mitzvahs in general. It's only 2 times. This time, and another one that seems so much more crucial, and that's the reward for honoring our parents. And both of these mitzvos are the same reward. L'man yarichon yamecha, so that your days will be long. You'll have a long life. Shooing away the mother bird and honoring your parents. What do these things have to do with each other? And why are these two the only 2 of the 613 mitzvahs in the Torah that the Torah explicitly tells us what we get in the next world? For the most part, we're not told. Because we're not supposed to focus, you get more reward for this, I'll do more of that. We're not told. But these 2 were told. Why these 2? So, we have to understand what is it these 2 mitzvahs have in common. Shooing away the mother bird before taking its eggs is showing a respect of sorts to the mother of these baby birds. To show, I don't want to take your child in front of you. I don't want you to see this. It's disrespect for the mother bird. I recognize that these eggs come from something. And to take it away right in front of the source, disrespectful to the source. But wait a minute. Honoring our parents. Why do we honor our parents? Because we recognize that we come from them. Respecting our source. Respecting the reason why we're in this world. And that is not only the part that's similar of these 2 mitzvos, but it's also very much why we get the reward that we're told of having a long life. When we recognize the parent, that everything comes from a parent. Everything comes from something else. Nothing came into this world without having a previous generation that brought it here, that was involved in its creation. Nothing exists unless it came from something else. And if you trace that back, everything comes from something else until you get to the original parent, reason that we're here. And that's God Himself. The parent of everything, so to speak. The creator of everything. So when we recognize that we come from something, we come from our parents, and we show them honor and respect because of that. You brought me into this world, and therefore I owe you. And when we don't take away an egg in front of the mother bird, we're saying it's disrespectful because you brought this egg into the world. It's disrespectful to take it away in front of you. We're showing an idea that we understand that everything comes from something else, and that will bring us to the ultimate understanding that we all come from the same source, the original parent, the original creator, the Rabbanu Shalom, God himself. We're told, Tzadik be'emunasa yichya. A tzaddik, a righteous person, because of his emunah, because of his faith, he will live. Why do we get long life for these two mitzvahs? Simple. We're in this world to recognize that there is a higher power. We're in this world to recognize that we came from something. We came from someone else. We came from the original creator, God himself, the one who created everything. And we are obligated to him. Interesting to note that every time the mitzvah, the commandment of honoring your father is mentioned in the Torah, or your mother and father is mentioned in the Torah, it always is written very close to, immediately after, or immediately before, the mitzvah of keeping Shabbos. What does one thing have to do with the other? Again, what are we saying when we keep Shabbos? We are saying, I believe that God created this world in 6 days, and he created everything. And before he started, there was absolute nothing. In other words, he's the parent, the creator, the one who put everything here and put it into place. And every time I keep Shabbos, this is the statement I'm making by my not doing anything on the day that he stopped creating new. That everything was here, everything was in place. And that was when he created Shabbos. And by keeping Shabbos, I'm testifying, literally testifying. I believe that God created everything, every facet of the world in 6 days. And on the seventh day, he looked back at what he had done. So when I keep Shabbos, I recognize the creator, the parent of everything. When I send away the mother bird, I'm recognizing that everything comes from something else. And when I honor my parents, I recognize that I come from them, which leads us all to the same point. We all come from one ultimate creator, the Rabbanu Shalom himself.